Why won't Mississippi release Nolan Wells' retained organs? Today we're discussing one of the biggest unanswered questions in the Nolan Wells investigation. Why are certain organs and neck structures still being retained by the Mississippi State Medical Examiner, and why weren't they available for the family's independent autopsy? Before we begin, it's important to separate verified facts from speculation. This video is based on publicly reported information, statements made by the family's legal team and forensic experts, and publicly available records. No conclusions should be drawn until the investigation is complete. According to the family's independent forensic pathologist, Dr. Roger Mitchell, Jr., important organs and neck structures were not available during the independent autopsy because they were retained by the Mississippi State Medical Examiner. As a result, Dr. Mitchell said there were limitations in what he could examine, and he ultimately concluded that both the cause and manner of Nolan Wells' death remain undetermined, pending further investigation. This has left many people asking an important question. If those organs are still being retained months later, what exactly is still happening? Medical examiners do have legal authority to retain organs and tissue during an active death investigation. This can be done for additional laboratory testing, microscopic examination, toxicology, or to preserve evidence. So simply retaining organs does not automatically mean investigators found evidence of foul play. However, it also raises reasonable questions. If testing is still underway, what testing remains? If testing has already been completed, why haven't the retained organs been made available to the family's independent forensic pathologist? Another question people have asked is whether the family's medical examiner could travel to Mississippi and examine the retained organs while they remain in the state's custody. The answer is yes, that is possible in some investigations. Independent forensic pathologists sometimes conduct on-site examinations while the evidence remains in the custody of the medical examiner's office. In other cases, both medical examiners may conduct a joint examination together. Whether that has been requested in the Nolan Wells case has not been publicly confirmed. As of today, the investigation remains active. The Jackson County Sheriff's Office continues to lead the investigation. No arrests have been announced. The official Mississippi autopsy has not yet been released. The official toxicology results have not been released. The family's independent autopsy determined that the cause and manner of death are both undetermined because important questions remain unanswered. Many believe the official Mississippi autopsy may provide critical answers about what was retained, what testing was performed, and whether investigators have reached any conclusions that have not yet been made public. Until those official findings are released, many of the questions surrounding this case remain just that, questions. What do you think? Should the Mississippi State Medical Examiner allow the family's independent forensic pathologist to examine the retained organs while they remain in Mississippi's custody? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, but please keep the discussion respectful. If you appreciate fact-based reporting that separates verified information from speculation, subscribe to Black Community News. Hit the like button and turn on notifications so you don't miss future updates as this investigation continues. Thanks for watching.